And welcome to F1 News today on the 22nd of August. This is the Hot Lap. We are talking about Kimi Antonelli. Yes, our first news story. Mercedes is set to hand Antonelli his first FP1 outing in a Formula 1 car at the Italian Grand Prix in just over a week. The next race after the Netherlands Grand Prix of Holland. What's going to be interesting is, along with the FP1, is that the day, or is that the weekend at the very least, that they are going to announce Kimi Antonelli as an F1 driver for Mercedes. And talking about that, Antonelli's opened up on his relationship with Toto Wolff, as he said the Mercedes boss always looks to give me confidence, support and advice, particularly during the difficult moments, which he cites as pretty much the most of his F2 career up until recently when he's had a few wins. But yeah, a really difficult first start of the F2 season for Kimi Antonelli. So moving on from that, Charles Leclerc issues a full trust support in Ferrari to make the F1 rivals struggle. Yes, he's detailed what he needs to get the best out of himself, as he calls on Ferrari to make Red Bull and McLaren struggle. Leclerc said, quote, "Even if I don't have a title chance, to drive for Ferrari is an incredible honour. But to get the best out of me, I need to believe in the project I'm in. I have full trust that I'm in the right team to make Red Bull and McLaren struggle in the future." I'm kind of thinking Hamilton fans are going to be with him for next year as well. Fingers crossed. Now, Günther Steiner, he's adamant that the Haas F1 ambitions didn't match his own. He's come out and said, quote, this is from, I think, Motorsport Week, "What I think I learned of is that I should have left earlier. When you get the feeling it's not right, listen to your feeling. I had the feeling, but then obviously being in F1, you're attracted, you're attracted. It's, everybody's interested. You create a lot of interest and you are almost afraid to call it quits. But when you call it quits, it's actually better, whatever it is, I think. And you are right, and you rightly say failure makes you good, in my opinion. But you have to be careful with failure as well." He said, "If you fall too hard, it's not good. But what I learned here is, like, next time around or whenever it is, I listen to my inner feelings and not my ego." Yeah, quite a lot of words there. I don't quite know exactly what he said, but there we go. But from Günther Steiner to Stake F1 versus the Dutch authorities. Yeah, the Dutch authorities have requested Stake F1 give a name change for Zandvoort. The Dutch government has called on Stake to run under a different name, likely Kick Sauber, and that's at the upcoming event at Zandvoort this weekend. The company is banned in the Netherlands, where as in not Sauber but Stake, where gambling advertising is illegal. And they're seeking the Dutch betting authority, KSA. I'm not even going to try, but try to say their long name. It is long. They've urged F1 and Stake not to promote the Sauber's usual name at the Dutch Grand Prix, due to obviously Stake's being unlicensed and therefore illegal gambling website in the Netherlands. So yeah, oh dear, Stake F1. So moving on, Red Bull's post-Jonathan Wheatley plan uncovered with Helmut Marko vow made. So Helmut Marko has vowed that Red Bull will fight to keep every employee after Jonathan Wheatley followed Adrian Newey out of the door. Now, many have suggested, is this Jos Verstappen's conspiracy theory coming true? That if Horner stays, the whole of Red Bull will implode, or that's kind of like the implication he said. He didn't say those exact words. I don't quite think so. But as you see with any successful team, it's kind of like Mercedes back in 2021 and then onwards, people leave to go to other teams because you are a world-class organisation and people like that and they want that experience. So Magnussen, he's a detailed process of finding his next race drive. He's keeping all his options open when it comes to securing his future in motorsport, confirming that he's going to take things one step at a time. So that's pretty much most of the F1 news. We'll be a bit more in depth on those Mercedes updates though. We'll have another video about that if you haven't seen that already. So like and subscribe if you can. That would be absolutely lovely. Give us a subscribe. If you're not, hit that notification button if you don't want to miss one of our videos. Stay safe and speak to you soon.